everyone. This is Master Coach A coming in live from Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines with global reach. If this is the first time you're tuning in, this is the first time you're joining us, this is Coaching for the Soul. I am Master Coach A. I am the CEO, I am the chairman, but I am known also as the Master Coach representing the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs. Our institute is based in Dallas, Texas, USA, and by far so far, we are the only institute doing face-to-face certification classes here in the Philippines with international certificate. For those people we're inviting to join our tribe, Jessica, welcome in the house. Okay, so we are now situated in our new home. So we're coming in live from Pasig City. Okay, so this is along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets. If you are familiar with the iconic PC or Capitolio, we are inside the parking compound. So when you get inside PC compound, turn right. Okay, immediately you'll see the E-Games down there. You can see Fountain Seed. Okay, we are at the second floor. Across, you can see right there, you can see Unilab, Bayanihan Center. Yay! So we have somebody here from Unilab. Okay, so we are operating as a 24/7 coaching hub. So we are up all night. Okay, so you can come over, you can come and visit at any time of the day, any time of the night, and even midnight, dawn, breaking morning, whatever, whenever you need it. So we provide coaching on demand. So just you need a coaching discussions, a coaching talk, a coaching workshop, anything you need. Okay, at the middle of the night, you need help, you need support, you need someone to speak with. Okay, just come over. For those of you asking how much, then you don't have to worry about the how much. Just come over. We offer complimentary coaching sessions. And if you need help, okay, don't worry about the money, don't worry about the fees. We don't collect fees. When you come here, we talk to you. All right? So during the night, you can meet Coach Rog, of course, Coach Candy Teng, okay, Coach Clint. Okay, this is a home of certified life coaches. Everyone in the house serving you are all certified life coaches, so you're in a good hands. So when you come in, you will be provided with a service, you will be taken care of, and you will be assisted, and definitely you will be supported. And we operate with utmost confidentiality. Okay, so you come in, normally we post pictures, we take pictures of our guests, but if you come in and you want to be private and you say, I don't want to be taking a picture, I want to be private, I want to be quiet, then you can request, and utmost you can say, this is a moment for me, and I don't want to be exposed, I want to be confidential when I come in, and it's okay, we don't mind, so just tell us. But normally the very reason why we take pictures of you, we take photos of you, and we post it is because we want people to know that you have been part of our family, you have been part of our experience. So we're counting memories in this place, we're counting memories, friendships, and building relationships. So that's the very reason why we're very, very happy whenever you come and we take photos of you. If you are coaches in the house, where are the coaches in the house? Okay, so I think we need not prove that we're live, because have you seen the video? You can see the reflections from the glass. So now you know that we're really live. So if you're within the area, so again, this is inside the iconic PC Supermarket. Okay, the PC Supermarket. You get inside, we're at the second floor, and we're operating 24/7. Coaching for the Soul is happening every Thursday, every week. So every Thursday, we start at 8 o'clock. But if you get to come early, like for my guests who came in a bit earlier kanina, we had an experiment, and I think you could be able to see the experiment. We did it live. Alam nyo ba yun? Nag-live tayo. So thank you so much for participating. How are you feeling with it? It was fun? Yes. So you better take a look at the video and see how you look like when you're closing your eyes. Okay. Okay, so this is, I don't normally do this. I don't normally ask you, but on-floor guests, and if you're joining me online, this is one talk that I would ask you to do share. Okay, do sharing. Share this with the groups, share this with your timeline, or maybe if you just want tag a friend, tag a person, write them in the comment and invite someone to join us tonight. So tonight we're going to be talking about, hello? Hello? The power of 7 minutes. So the power of 7 minutes, and I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of things that you can do 7 minutes each day for the next 21 days, so you wake up productive. 7 minutes every single day consistently for the next 21 days, and you start seeing change in your life. Is that something that excites you? Yes. Yes? Okay. If you want to watch also a replay of the past episodes of Coaching for the Soul and Kapihan Night, please visit Coach A YouTube channel and you can like it. And Coach Melissa, where is Coach Melissa? Coach Mel is doing a great job. Coach Mel, I want to say thank you for you. She started doing transcriptions. She started doing a summary of the talks. She did a summary of the last talk, and her commitment is to do 2 videos per day. Okay, so I think she got 4 videos already. So, Coach Mel, thank you so much for doing that for the tribe. Okay, so go back, visit, and be sure that you subscribe. So just in case you're busy, okay, things happens in our lives. We're not always available. So thank you for being available tonight. Thank you for joining me. This is the first live episode of Coaching for the Soul 2020 in our new location, in our new hub. So I'm excited to do this. Tuesday is Kapihan Night, that's Coaching Tuesday, and Thursday is Coaching for the Soul. This is Strengthening Thursday. Why Coaching for the Soul? What is the soul? This is what lifts us up. This is what gives us the energy, the mental strength, and everything. So everything that speaks of who we are is actually the soul. Do you get it? So we need to coach that, okay? We need to provide. We need to provide nutrients for that. And do you know how many is the populations of the world today? Okay, February 2020, according to United Nations statistics, as of February 2020, the world is 7.8 billion. That's how many we are now in the whole world occupying this space. And every second, kada segundo po, okay, there are 4 births. Okay, 4 new living individuals given birth. Okay, we live. And there are only, side by side, 2 deaths. Okay, so given the statistics, every second, each day, we have 4 new births and we have 2 deaths. So given the statistics, we could expect that more and more people will populate the earth. Are you getting this? So that it's not based on statistics as of today, as of last night. Last night when I was preparing for this, we are still on the verge of growing and not decreasing. That's where we are today, okay? So we are still growing by birth, and our death is at 50%, and still you can see that we have 7.8 billion people alive today. All right, now my question, how many people is really alive? Really alive. Okay. Out of the 7.8 billion people, would you agree with me that many people are buried together with their dreams, buried alive with their dreams? Right? And we don't have any statistics with that, but you and I would agree that that is an increasing number, and that's our reality today. Again, if you need coaching talks, and you need coaching services, the house is open 24/7. So just in case you start feeling uncomfortable at this moment in time and you feel that you need our services, the life coaches here will be here for the rest of the night. So we have a lot of people in the house. And if ever you come in bulk, somebody messaged me, what if we come in groups? Definitely there are people within the territory, within the area that we can wake up and they'll come. But we have substantial number of people in the house who can assist you, and really, okay? So I want to do this for you tonight because every single day, how many of us really devote a time, a moment to live? Or we just allow things to happen and we say that's life for us. Earlier we had an activity, we had a mind exercise, and the question I threw into my on-floor guest is this: is it your mind controlling you or you controlling your mind? Who gives instructions to who?
It's the mind controlling you.
It's the mind controlling you. But what is our design? What is our design? We're supposed to be controlling our mind. Okay? But truth of the matter, how many of us are controlled by our mind? The imprints in our mind. How does our mind controls us? Okay? Do you know, okay, that our brains is incredibly a complex structure? Okay? So those of you, I'm sure all of us have backgrounds in psychology. We know that our brains are so complex. And we can sift through billions of bits of data at any given point in time. All right? So earlier we had an experiment, we had this exercise that I asked you to close your eyes. And you realize when you close your eyes, even farther you can go. When you close your eyes, you can even think of more things, or you can be more detailed. Okay? Interesting enough, when you close your eyes, you can see things that seemingly it's not there when you open your eyes. Come on now. And remember, earlier, many people would tell you you were just imagining. But earlier, we didn't imagine. Just asked you to close your eyes, look further, and you're able to figures, images comes to life. So where are those images? Where are these images comes from? Subconscious. Perfect. Our subconscious have a lot of things in here. Okay. But have you ever wondered why, with all the bits of data, the complex things in our brain, we don't experience short circuit? Yeah, we don't short circuit. I mean, even if you're breaking emotionally down, would you always say that you're burned? Okay, how many of you would connect with me saying, I'm burned out? Hey. Connecting. Okay, if you're watching online and you're connecting, yes, I remember you're online. Okay, so sometimes I can be very passionate. So somebody tells me we're online, you never remember to greet us. Okay, hello. Okay, Master Coach Akenda, if you're watching, hello, sister, I miss you. Okay, so how many of you have ever wondered, with all the complexity in our brain, in our mind, have you ever wondered why we're not experiencing a short circuit? Have you ever wondered why, even if you're sleeping, your brain continue to work? Have you ever thought why, if you are like Roger's doing something, her brain, your mind, her thoughts can still capture something else? Okay. Have you ever experienced this? That you're talking to someone, you're in the discussions, and you remember something, you forget, and then and you always say this, nasa dulo ng dila ko, at the tip of my tongue. Remember that? I can't remember. You say that, right? So at the tip of my tongue. And then you forget about it, right? And then all of a sudden, after some time, you just get to remember. Coach Mike, hello, Coach Melissa, okay? Have you ever remembered that? Have you ever wondered why? Or those people who've been teaching about the law of attractions, and then when you think of color red car, or you want to buy a new mansion, all of a sudden you start seeing pictures of mansions. Come on. Have you ever, or when the first time you bought a car, you bought the jewelry, you bought something that you really want, immediately you start noticing people having the same things that you have. Have you ever thought of that? Okay? And for those of you who participated in our experiment earlier, like Coach Christine and Coach Jasmine, you experienced that when you close your eyes, your mind got to have a different level of focus. And then even your body is trying to repel with it and try to have its voluntary movement, your brain is trying to capture something. And if only your physical movement can just be tamed. You experience that. If you just tame it, Coach Denise, the more your mind can give a response to the order that you have given. Okay? So, why? Have you ever wondered why? Okay. Have you ever wondered why you can only think of the things that you want to think? Have you ever wondered when you say, this is difficult, it becomes difficult? The power of the tongue, remember that? Okay, biblically, they will say, if you declare it shall happen. Have you ever wondered why it really happened? When you say, I don't have money, you ended up having no money. When you say, this is a bad hair day, you ended up having a bad day. Okay, have you ever wondered why?
Law of attraction.
So where is the law of attraction comes in? Where is it coming in, and where would it come in, and where is it coming from? How do you attract a particular thing?
The praise
The
for the
mind.
Okay. Because, we have a bundle of nerves in our brain here, that filters all the informations that we don't want. So when you say this is difficult, the brain filters out its ability to make it happen. You say this is impossible, automatic the brain filters out its possibility of becoming. Hear me out, okay? Now, let me repeat this, okay? Our brain have a bundle of nerves, okay? Okay, we have this in our brain stem that filters out information, okay? In our brain, it says it's unnecessary. So like, for example, you say, this one is a phone. I know this is a phone. So basically, my brain will filter out the possibility that this is not a phone. It will filter out. If I pick it up and say, this is a radio, my brain will automatically, okay, try to diffuse the fact that this is a phone. Although it will take time because my brain have captured in the past that this one was used. Okay, and do you know that this is being made possible by what we call the RAS, Reticular Activating System. Nag-nosebleed tayo. Reticular Activating System. The very reason why I'm trying to give, don't fret, okay, don't worry, okay, I'm gonna make this so simple for you, but I'm trying to give you the backdrop of this, okay, based on how we are made as a human being, okay, based on psychology, okay, and how we are wired to do things, so you understand why the 7 things, okay, the 7 minutes every single day, if you do this every day, will make sense and will make a difference. That's the reason why I'm teaching you this, okay? But if you want to know more, okay, Reticular Activating System, RAS. RAS is the very reason why you learn new word. And when you learn a new word, you start hearing the word everywhere. You remember that? Okay, here's another thing. Have you ever experienced you are in a crowd and it's so noisy, all right? You're working on something, you're engrossed and you're engaged, whatever, and then out of that all sounds, when somebody called your name, you can hear it. Have you ever wondered? It's the same thing. Okay? Or you're like engaged in one table, and then there's another couple, another people talking in another table, and when they start speaking of things that connects with you or have an imprint in your brain, automatically you shift and you get to focus on what they're talking about as if you are part of them. It is the RAS, the Reticular Activating System, that allows you to focus and creates a filter. So where you focus, it creates the filter. So now you imagine, if you don't focus, what happened to your RAS? Okay? So if there's no focus, what would it filter? Lahat hahagipin niya. Perfect. Okay. So nothing happens without reasons. And for those of you telling me, I couldn't understand why it happened. Now do you know that you know exactly why it happened? Many times you tell me, Coach, I don't know why it happened. I don't know, it just happened. But you see, there's something in your brain that it looks for things to be true. Okay, imagine in the morning, I think I've teach to some of I taught this to some of you. You try to smile. Come on, you try to smile. Fake it. Your brain does not know that that is a fake. You smile. Come on, you smile. Subukan nyo. Okay. It will create a hormonal, a chemical that would try to find. It's like you have something in your brain here, okay? A manufacturing company that produce the chemicals that you need for things to be true. Okay, you can research on that. Okay, this is something that you can find on Google. The happy hormones. Okay? So try to think of a negative situation today, a very fearful situation, and you will feel that your body will start responding to it. So that's why most of the time I would tell you when I begin the talk, please give the person next to you a big smile. Big smile. Come on, you try. in response to Jessica's question, the law of attraction. If you look at the law of attraction, then, and understanding how the RAS, okay, the reticular activating system works, you will now understand that the law of attraction doesn't seem to be mystical at all, isn't it? Focus on the bad things and bad things will happen. Focus on the positive things and the positive things will happen. Focus on godly things, the godly things will come to true. Because your brain is automatically sifting through. Okay? Okay? You wanna train your RAS? Okay? That's another lesson. Okay, I'm not doing that tonight. Okay? But I want to give you 3 things to do if you wanna train your RAS. Is that okay? Okay. Okay. If you wanna train your RAS, okay? Okay. Ready? Da-da-dan! Okay. First, okay? Think of a goal, a situation that you want to influence. This is a practice, okay? Remember, I want you to do this to train your brain, okay? So because you're not trained to make your RAS work for you, okay? I want you to think of a goal, a plan, a situation you want to influence. Meaning you want to influence. You are the one to influence the situation. Okay? And then the next thing is you navigate, you think, okay, come into mind, come into senses, come into reality, the experience or the result you want to reach with regards to that goal. Meaning to say, you need to bring it to your present and start feeling it. Start feeling it. Okay? And number 3, okay, create a mental picture that you're already there. Okay, like when you create a mental picture, really be mindful of how you feel, the voices you hear, the words that you receive, the smell, okay, the senses, the 5 senses. It's great if you can create a mental movie, and replay it as fast, as often as you can. When you do this exercise regularly, what would happen is your RAS will find ways and means to make it a reality for you. Okay, so think about a secretary. Have you met a secretary in the past?
Yeah.
Okay, and there's a boss. Definitely there's a secretary, there's a boss. All right, so picture it out. A secretary comes in every morning and give a set of papers, right? And what would the boss do? Okay, we sift through the papers, we sort through the papers, and we say, this paper is not important. Put it somewhere, right? This paper is kind of interesting. You put it in your in tray, correct? And this thing is very important. You attend to it. Am I correct? Okay. Comes another day. The secretary comes in again. And that paper that you took as unimportant yesterday comes again on top of the paper. What would you feel if you are the boss? Annoyed. Annoyed, right? But because you're annoyed, your brain would, what? What would you feel? Act and say, this must be something. And probably you'll do it this time. You put it in your in tray. Okay. Third day, same situation. The secretary comes in, put the same paper again on top of it. What would you do now? Take action. Exactly how you can give instructions to your brain. Right? So you've put your brain in focus exactly on the same thing. And force that brain to bring that result to you. But is it true that most of the time, you give instructions to your brain that is so negative? Ang hirap-hirap naman ito, pagod na ako, stress na ako, burn out na ako. Eh kahit tulog na tulog ka, pag-gising mo, nakaka-burn out naman tong work na to. So the brain will find ways to make your work a cause of your burnout. Are you getting this? So it is you giving that instructions and your brain is finding ways to make it a reality for you. Is this sinking? Is this sinking? If you're watching online, give me some comments, Master Coach Mike. Okay, give me some comments in there. Coach Mel, give me some comments. Okay? Remember that your RAS is filtering through billions of data in our brain. Billions, as in billions of data. And the way to filter this data is to bring a message, to give an instruction where to focus, what to focus, and how to focus. So we have given you three exercises that you can do every day. Okay, this is not yet the 7 minutes. Okay, so I'm just allowing you to exercise. Ito na ba yung 7 minutes? Hindi pa. Nabasa ko yung mga minds nyo, di ba? Hindi pa po ito yung 7 minutes. Okay, so yeah, I'm just on my introduction. Alright, so 7 minutes. How powerful is 7 minutes? Okay, how powerful is the 7 minutes? It can be powerful if you can commit to it. Commit to it. Commit to it that every single day you will put it and give it to your secretary, which is your brain. Okay, so use your secretary. Your brain is your secretary, not you as the secretary of your brain. Balik na rin natin. It's about time. Sabihin mo sa kanya, ako ang boss. Okay. Can you talk to your brain now? I'm the boss. Ang hirap sabihin, no? Sige, sabihin mo sa brain. Brain, I am the boss. Okay, okay. You're fired. Okay? You're fired as my boss. I am now the boss. Okay? You wanna serve me? You serve as my secretary. Come on, you do that. O, tinan nyo, you struggle. You don't want to fire your boss. You're firing the boss and you're hiring the boss to be your secretary. How's beautiful? That's beautiful. Remember, every parts of our body is given to us to serve us.
Yes.
Come on. So, bakit yung puso mo? Oh, di ba pinagsisilbihan ka niyan? Oh. Parang, sino ba nagsisilbi? Ako ba nagsisilbi sa puso ko? Yung puso ko nagsisilbi. Okay, you attend a relationship workshop on Saturday. The relationship workshop is open to everyone, even if you are not a coach. If you want to strengthen your relationship and to create the kind of love that you want, okay? And if you have a relationship goal for 2020, I invite you to come and join us, okay? On Saturday, okay, that's gonna be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And then we're gonna take a 2-hour break. At 10 o'clock, we will start with our pajama party! Okay, so we invite you to attend also our pajama party starting at 10 p.m. until 2 a.m. So, I'd like to put a timeline for that, but if you still want to stay after 2 a.m., you can. But at least if you're just asking some permission from your partners, from your spouses, and then you can say, I'll be out until 2 a.m. And if you want to know where they are, just come over, have coffee while waiting for your partners. Better yet, you join us. Okay? Minors can join us subject to parental consent. Okay? So, and then, tomorrow night, I'd like to invite you to attend our Valentine's special. Okay, we will have a special open mic edition tomorrow, an open mic episode by The Voice. Tama ba ako? The Voice from the Mailbox. Okay, and friends. So we're gonna be starting, and friends, okay? So if you are the friends of Coach Diome, okay, so you can come and sing. Okay? If you don't want to sing, let's allow them to serenade us. Okay? So now we will start tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So please come over. Coach Jomi had a jammy here last night. Coach, so napanood mo ba yun? Ganda, no? Oo. Kanina madaling araw. Okay. So, it's beautiful. Let's celebrate love, friendship, relationship. Okay? Let's even celebrate being solo. Yehey! Okay, mga nagsusolo. Yehey! Okay. So, let's celebrate being solo so we are ready to be double. Mas malakas. Okay, let's be productive first. Okay, yehey. Okay, so, I want to help you. Okay, so I want to help you to become productive for the next 21 days of your life by just committing 7 minutes every single day. Are you ready? Okay, so The 21 days is a 21 days journey to empowered state of mind. Okay? If you are part and if you are member of Coach A coaching community, okay, I have started this week. I went ahead of this training program. Okay, I already prepared it, and there are questions that you are able to see every day. Okay, that with the hashtag empowered. Ano daw? Sige, bigyan lang natin sila ng chance na mag-recover.
Power?
Basta may power daw. Yes? What's the hashtag? Nabasa ko yun eh. Sige, hanapin mo. Nabasa ko yun.
Empowered mind.
Ulit-ulit, 21 days.
Empowered mind challenge.
Yan. Wala po siyang challenge eh.
Kasi challenge.
Baka po meron na kayo na-create. Okay naman yan. Okay. Hi, Jen. Okay, miss you. Okay, I hope you can join us. We're now located in a new place, Jen. We're now in Pasig City, okay? So, we just finished the 21-day challenge to happiness, okay? So, I already prepared your heart to respond with joy, okay? In a heart, we started already with the 7 routine, di ba? That you can do every single day and to ensure that you're happy. Because I don't want you to have, I know it's difficult to have an empowered mind coming from a gloomy state of life. Come on. Okay. Okay. So, 7 minutes for the next 21 days is a program that I want you to do to start managing, okay, your new secretary. Okay, so remember you fired your secretary, you fired your boss, and you're hiring now the boss as your secretary. Okay, can you get that mental picture? Is that easy? Okay, so the objective now is to give commands to your secretary. So if you never had a secretary, this is difficult. So I am helping you how to run your secretary. That's the 7 minutes every single day. So kung marami kayong ginagawa, you're a busy person, I think 7 minutes every single day is not gonna hurt to train your new secretary. Sabi niyo, ano Rod? I-hire mo na. I-hire mo. Secretary, on floor. Ayusin mo yung pakikipag-usap sa secretary mo. Boss yan eh. Oh. Binuli.
Sabi mo yung secretary mo, bawal mali, bawal umarusin.
Bawal magreklamo. Eh, nagre-reklamo din yung boss. Alright, so, what I want you to do is for the next 21 days, okay, again, this is a whole program, and if you find difficulty to run this, and if you need help, please come over. We have certified life coaches who's willing to help and assist you and facilitate this process with you. But I have set everything in place that you can do this on your own. You can do it at home, you can do it in the office, you can do it with your teammates, and you can do it with your family members. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Every single day for 7 minutes, okay, you have to make a commitment to yourself. Number 1, get a journal. If you join me with the 21 days happiness challenge, you can use the same journal. Okay? So be sure to have a journal. It can be an electronic journal. Physical is better. For me, physical is better. Okay? 7 days. Okay, physical is better. Okay? Because your secretary, okay, have 2 facets, okay, 2 division. May dalawa siyang division. Okay? The one division is the conscious, the other division is the unconscious. Okay? So, when we give every day 7 minutes, we will have to talk to our secretary and give an instruction, only 7 minutes, so the secretary knows what to do for the rest of the day. Is that okay? Okay. Do you know that your mind, okay, your mind, when you give an instructions, okay, basically captures it, the conscious and the unconscious captures it in 2 separate ways. Okay? Your conscious mind, where is your conscious mind located? Saan? Saan daw yung conscious mind located? See? Even the location you struggle. Basta nasa brain. Sabi niyo ba nandito? Okay. How many times you would say, if it's an unconscious, you would say, my unconscious mind. Conscious daw kasi. Okay. So let's not argue where it is located. But the point is, you have two divisions, the conscious and the unconscious. Okay? For those of you watching online, it's different when you're on floor. You start seeing their faces. And you start trying to face so they can catch up. So are you with me? Are you with me? If you're watching online, give us your thoughts, give us your emoji, okay, if you're following through. Okay. So, every single day, we give an instructions to your mind, to your secretary, okay, for two departments, the conscious and the unconscious or the subconscious. Is that okay? Okay. Why 7 minutes? The first minute, okay, listen up. The first minute is an intention to stop. Stop for 1 minute. Do you know that it's difficult for many people to even stop for 1 minute? Literally stop. Do nothing, think nothing, say nothing. 60 seconds. It's difficult for many. Because many people would pause and then they're thinking. Will pause and they will do something. Okay? So, Coach Christina would do like this. Huwag kang gumalaw. Okay? So, 1 minute to pause. Physically, mentally, emotionally, just pause. Okay? Deep breathing will help. Okay? Be mindful of your breathing. Okay? Do that for 1 minute. Okay? The next 1 minute, okay, next minute is to intentionally feed the conscious. Now, when you give an instructions to your conscious mind, okay, it has to be in a form of reflection. Reflection. Okay? So, because the mind is conscious, that department is conscious, that mind knows exactly what it's doing. That mind have its own plan for the day. That mind have already its own programming. Remember, it used to run you. Okay? So, it's very conscious, it's very active. So what you can do to tame it, okay, to serve your purpose, is to bring it to the state of reflection. So for 1 minute, okay, find a question that you want to answer for you to reflect on. Where do you find it? You can find questions in Coach A coaching community. Yeah. There's a lot of questions there, okay? So, find a question, okay, that you would ponder for 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, don't worry, I'm gonna give you also the questions here. So, if you have your pen and papers ready, I'm gonna give it to you the 21 days. Okay? So, wag na kayo magpanik. Hanapin ko pa yun, 1 minute lang. O, wag na kayo magpanik. Mabagal yung signal, bibigay ko. Okay? So, 1 minute is for your conscious. Yeah, the first minute is stop. Second minute is? Okay. Third minute? Third minute? Ano yung third minute? The unconscious. Conscious. Okay. The unconscious, you give instruction to create. To create. So, the questions that you're supposed to be feeding your unconscious mind would be in a manner of it will respond to create it for you. Usapan natin yan. Okay? So, ilang minutes na yung naubos natin? 3. Walang sagot. Imagine, binigyan lang natin ng order, huwag kayo maghintay ng sagot. Because yung sagot niya will continue throughout the day. Huh? Yes. Give instruction. Remember, we're giving instruction to the secretary. So let the secretary work for you. Hindi niya kailangan ng sagot. Most of the time, what you do, you look at the question and you get freeze with the question. Make sense? Make sense. 4th minute. It's time to breathe. Do an intentional breathing for 1 minute. Very intentional. That you start feeling your nerves, everything coming. Okay. The last 2 minutes, okay, take something that is moving to watch or to program your brain to watch. Either you can watch a 1 minute video, or you can go to YouTube. You can go to my YouTube channel and just take one video there. Okay, even you read the title and you allow it to move. You just allow that movement to sink to you. Okay. For some of you who's watching the videos, may mga pinapanood kayo mga videos. Remember the 60-minute na mga video or 30-second na video? The concept here is you allow your body. Remember, you breathe, and in the last 2 minutes, you allow your mind to get into action. But remember, the 2 minutes, the video that you're gonna be watching or plan to watch must fulfill your agenda in life. Okay, so let's take a round. What's the first minute?
You pause.
Pause.
And then you
Minute.
the conscious mind.
The conscious mind. Next. And then,
It's time to breathe.
time to breathe. And then,
Take 2 minutes to watch.
so ilan na po?
6.
6. Okay, what do you do with the 1 minute? What do you do with the minute? What do you do with the 1 minute? Okay, now you're looking at the patterns. Okay, remember you're giving instructions to your secretary. 1 minute, you pause. Huminto ka. First minute, you give instructions to the conscious department. 3rd minute, you give an instruction to the unconscious. Next, you give yourself a time to breathe again, to recover. And then, 2 minutes, something that's moved. Okay? Or figure it out what sinasabi mo na sa kanya, yan yon. Okay, what would be the final minute? Ha?
Smile.
Okay? Give a signal. Let's make it happen. Sabi mo yan, let's make it happen. Yeah, tara. Yeah, depending on your term. Ikaw yun, naiintindihan ng brain mo kasi baka hindi ganun yung term mo eh. Okay. Pag sa akin kasi, galaw. I've done my brain yan. Sinasabi ko talaga, galaw na. Galaw. Kasi di ba nag-pause ka? Remember when you're giving instruction, and if you're intentional, mabagal yung oras. Mabagal yung oras. So pagdating doon sa dulo, sabi mo sa kanya, galaw. Ako sinasabi ko, galaw na. So depende kung paano mo kakausapin yung sekretary mo, ano ba yung naiintindihan niya. Sa akin kasi alam niya yung galaw eh. Uy, kumalaw ka. Nag-ayos ka na. Galaw na tayo, galaw. Tara. Gano'n. Yeah. Move. Okay? Now, I'm gonna share with you, before I end, ready? 21 days empowered, 21 days on empowered state of mind. I'm gonna share with you 2 questions per day. Kaya nyo pa?
Yes.
Okay. So the first question is for the kanino? Conscious mind. The second is for the unconscious. Okay. So see the pattern. Day 1. Okay. Day 1 is for the mind. Give an instruction to your secretary for the smile. Smile. Question is, what are the things that make me smile? So that's reflection. The next question is, I wonder what will make me smile today. That's for the unconscious. So what would the brain do? I wonder what will make me smile today. What would the brain do? Great. Do you hear this? Yeah. So if you're a life coach, you remember, that's the very reason why it's also impactful to work with me, okay, when we do coaching, because I'm very intentional. If I want you to create. I want you to take action. These are also the kind of questions that I ask. If I want you to reflect, these are the kind of questions that I ask. Now you know. Sabi ni Master Coach Jasmine, kaya pala. Oo. So now I'm sharing. Day 2, happy thoughts. Okay? Question to reflect. What are 3 happy thoughts that put me in a good mood just by thinking about them? Okay? So you're here, so now you don't have to go to Coach A coaching page, but if you're watching this on a replay, you can follow through or you can visit Coach A coaching page because I'm having it there. But what I'm having in Coach A coaching page, it's either just one, either the conscious or the unconscious. I'm not posting both because it's difficult to decipher for you. Okay? So happy thoughts. What are the 3 thoughts that put me in a good mood just by thinking about them? What will be the question for your unconscious mind? When will I use one of my happy thoughts to boost my mood today? When? When will I use one of my happy thoughts to boost my mood today? So anong hahanapin niya? Pag nakita niya na malungkot ka, pag nakita niya bumagsak ka, hahanapin niya yung happy thoughts to boost you. That's what it will do. Yes? Make sense? Bigyan tayo ng instruction. Gusto nyo pa? Gusto nyo pa to?
Yes.
21 to, ayaw nyo na, uwi na tayo. Okay lang ako. Tapusin na natin to. Number 3, gratitude. Okay? Day 3. Okay? Conscious mind, who is someone I am grateful for that I can express it today? Reflect. Who are you thankful? Okay? Remember the questions, you can rephrase it to suit you. Okay? Rephrase it so you can be in understanding, yung magkaintindihan kayo ng isip mo. Okay? Unconscious department, what will I be most grateful for the end of today? So hinahanap mo na sa kanya, binibigyan mo siya ng isang, bigyan mo ako ng most grateful ako. Okay? So what would happen? Because the first one is what you're grateful, tapos nilagyan mo siya ng sumunod na most grateful, maghahanap siya ng mas mataas. Tapos meron ka pang instruction at the end of the day. So binigyan mo siya ng instructions for today. Give me something to be grateful today. Okay? Number 4. Ito na. Ang ayaw na ayaw nyo, challenges and obstacles. Magbigay din tayo ng instructions. What obstacles in your life, okay, in my life, turn out to be a blessing in disguise? Di ba? So, ayaw na ayaw nyo pinag-uusapan yung mga obstacles na yan. So, ngayon, bring it to reflection by being intentional and ask that have turned to be a blessing in disguise. And for your unconscious department, what will I learn today that I didn't know was possible? Learn today that I didn't know is possible. Why? Because when you encounter difficulty and discomfort, hahanapin niya yung learnings. Hahanapin niya yung learnings and it will make it possible for you. Day 5. Are you okay? Yeah, I know. Writing. Same here. Okay? Number 5. Let's talk about passion. Question. What are the 3 things I am passionate about? Have you ever remember that you have a lot of passions but you don't know what are the top ranking passions that you have? Okay, so now you give your instructions and say, what are the 3 things I'm passionate about? So now you don't have to zero into one. Okay. And for your unconscious department, what will I experience today that will feed my passion? What will I experience today that will feed my passion? So now you're giving the unconscious mind and instructions to find something to feed your passion. Day 6. Para ata kay Pastor. Happy birthday, Pastor Alan! Okay. Day 6, laughter. Sino dito gustong tumawa? Yes, okay. Come to reflection, what makes you laugh? What makes me laugh? Nga ba? Ano nga You know what? When you do this, immediately you start laughing. Trust me, it happens to me. Nakakatawa. Sabi ko nakakatawa talaga. Yeah. And, for the unconscious mind, what is something that will really give me a big burst of laugh today? Tanungin mo siya. Give me a big burst of laughter today. Day 7, what I have. Hi, Coach Janet. Okay, for the conscious mind, what are 3 things that I can be grateful for that many people do not have? So this one is with comparison. What is it that you have that they don't have? And for your unconscious, what will I notice today that I will realize I am grateful for? What will I notice today that I will realize I'm grateful? Meaning, we're giving the mind an instructions to start being grateful even for the things that seems to be not fitting. Kasi di ba yung may utak natin mareklamo? What will I notice today that I will realize that I am grateful for? What will happen is, if it will turn all the things na nirereklamo mo. Hahanapan niya yon for you to be grateful about it. Number 8, gusto natin to, unexpected blessings. Okay? What are 3 unexpected blessings that I have experienced in my life, in the past? Come to mind. Unconscious, what unexpected blessing will happen today? Number 9, talent or skills. Ano ko, Coach Jasmine, okay po ba tayo? What unexpected blessings will happen today? So, dapat every single day nag-i-expect ka ng blessing. Coach Mel, okay, what are you teaching us? Okay, is to give instructions both to the conscious. Okay, yes, so it knows what to focus. Yes, because when you give instructions, your mind will automatically filter to focus on your 2 instructions. And until it fulfill your 2 instructions, your mind will not wander. That will happen. Imagine you're giving a command, 2 powerful commands to your brain. And remember what we have done? We have not terminated the instructions. We have given the instructions and that's it. You go. Tara. So that means for the rest of the day, your mind will work for the 2 instructions. Hanap. Hindi siya magwa-wonder. Okay? Yes, Pastor, kumusta po tayo? Yes. So, kumikitang kabuhayan tayo ulit. Okay? Talent or skills? What are the 3 talents or skills do I have that positively impact my life? Ayan. Look, not impact other people, positively impact my life. Ako muna, ikaw muna, recipient ka muna. Because many times, you do not recognize your talent because you do not recognize that your talent impacts you. And then the other side, I wonder how my talent or skills will serve me today. So imagine mo yung talent and skills, sino daw isa-serve? Ikaw. Iba yung, kasi lagi natin instruction paano to serve others, di ba? Ito sabi natin, ako muna ang pagsilbihan mo ngayon. Okay? Number 10, family and friends. Kasamang family and friends dito. What are 3 things I appreciate about my families and friends? Family and friends. And then, for the unconscious, how will I feel connected to my family and friends today? Dahil mo, binigyan mo siya ng instruction, how? Day 11. Wait. Sige na. Wait. Toot. Day 11. Halfway. We're halfway now. Pride. Pride. Day 12 na tayo. Fast forward. Day 12. Okay, let's do this, pride. Kasi kayo, pag narinig nyo si pride, negative agad eh. what are the 3 things I can be proud of? Yan. Kasi kayo pag naririnig yung pride, negative. What are the 3 things that you can be proud of? And the other question would be, what will I do today that I will feel proud? Okay, so you know what will happen? Hindi siya magiging prideful kasi sinabi dito, what will I do today that I will feel proud? Let's talk about greater purpose. What are the 3 things that I feel like part of my life's greater purpose? I feel like. So let's recognize now your feeling. For the unconscious, what will happen today that feels meaningful and purposeful? 13, looking forward. Remember the questions I did the same thing. Saan po? Anong day po tayo? Greater purpose. What will happen today that feels meaningful and purposeful? Day 13, looking forward. And what am I looking forward to my life? And what is going to inspire eagerness within me today? So para to sa mga nagpo-procrastinate at sa nagtatamad-tamaran. What am I looking forward in my life? That's the conscious. The unconscious would be, what is going to inspire eagerness? What is going to inspire eagerness within me today?
Sabi ko, conscious siya, unconscious ako.
Nag-partner. Remember, Pastor Allen, ito yung I had discovery, I think with mental wellness, I also did the same thing with you, the 21 questions that you have to choose, diba? Opener, closer, remember that? It's also the same thing. It's focusing the brain. So, dati ko kayo ni Coach Denise noon. Sa mental wellness, natatandaan mo yun. Oh, di ba po? Okay, next. Honoring me, day 14. What decision have I made in my life that truly honors me? Honor yourself. May ginawa ka na ba sa buhay mo na in-honor mo ang sarili mo? And for the unconscious, to bring to reality, what will I do today that honors myself and others? You need that. Good. But it starts with you first. Honor yourself. That's why it's hard to honor other people because you don't know how to honor yourself. Day 15, joy. Joy na tayo. What are 3 simple things? Simple lang. Huwag natin gawing mabigat. What are 3 simple things in life that bring me joy? And to create, what little detail will I notice and appreciate today? Specifically, we give the instruction, little. What little detail will I notice and appreciate today? Okay. Day 16, let's talk about contribution. To reflect, what is something positive that I can do for someone else today? To create, what will be something positive someone else will do for me? Baliktad. What will be something positive someone else will do for me? So for you to reflect, what have you done? And for you to create, what you're asking for is someone doing a positive thing to you. Imagine you're setting yourself to receive a positive thing for today. Day 17, let's talk about peace. 3 things. Reflect on 3 things that help me find peace. To create, I wonder in what way I will experience peace today. I wonder in what way I will experience peace today. Day 18, let's talk about excitement. The question would be, what are 3 things that make me excited? Makes me excited. And for the brain to create, what new things will I be excited today? What new things will I be excited today? So when you reflect, the things that are already making you excited, what you're asking your brain is to give you new things today. Let's talk about traits and qualities on day 19. What are the 3 best traits or qualities? What are my 3 best traits or qualities? And then for me to create, what will I realize that I love about myself today? What will I realize that I love about myself today? Day 20, commitment. What am I committed to do in my life? To create, I wonder in what way will I prove to myself today that I am committed to positive mental attitude and creating a better life for myself.
Tama eh. Nawala na ko sa I wonder.
Alam niyo ba bakit mahirap yan? Kasi sumagot kayo agad. Your brain works to answer this. Yung I wonder in what way I will prove to myself that I am committed to positive mental attitude and creating a better life for myself. 20. Bye-bye.
Basta yung committed po sa
Positive mental attitude and creating a better life for myself. Positive attitude and better life for yourself. Day 21! Yay! Okay? What are 3 questions I can ask myself every morning to start my day in a state of gratitude and positive expectation? Yes, gratitude and positive expectation. Day 21 is both a reflection and a command to your unconscious. Every morning to start my day in a state of gratitude and positive expectation. Magkasama siya. Alright? Look up here. Okay, we're gonna end with activity offline. Okay, we're gonna say, I'm gonna sign off, but I want you to understand that if you had a dream to be a superhero when you were young, when you had those fascinations with superheroes, you wear costumes and you hate the bad guys, and you hope and you wish to have awesome powers within you, and you would always say, when I grow older, when I get old, when I grow up, I want to be that. Today, I want you to claim, tonight, after this talk, I want you to believe, I want you to claim that God have already given you your reticular activating system. And as we explain, everything is possible. Good night, everyone. If you need coaching, visit us at Dig Up Coffee Republic. I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.